Good morning. You guys all know me. I'm Nikki. Welcome to Hatha. So, who's been taking my classes for quite a few years? We have some people who have been almost taking my classes since the beginning here. So, one of my favorite quotes of all time is by Eckhart Tolle. And what he says is, suffering is resistance to what is. Just take a moment to digest that. Suffering is resistance to what is. So that means non-suffering is acceptance. I've been really tired lately. I have been tired. I just moved places. I'm in the middle of it's a lot of suffering. And it's not because I'm tired, but it's because I don't want to be tired. I have so much to do. I don't want to be tired. I'm going to drink coffee in the afternoon so I'm not tired. And then my nervous system's going to be like this. I'm going to resist in every single possible way that I can being tired. But can you imagine how good it feels when you're tired and you just sit down on the couch and you're just like, oh. Then all of a sudden, tired, which was an experience of suffering, becomes an experience of bliss and joy. So today's intention is to look at whatever it is you're resisting in your life. For me, I like to be hyper, I like to be active, so being tired is something I resist. But for you, it might be something completely different. Maybe you resist being active. So we'll take a little time to dive in and reflect for each of our little individual pockets of consciousness, what that is. And then we'll do some breath work, okay? So for breath work today, we're going to do two polar opposite styles of breathing, Bhastrika and Brahmari. Bhastrika is forceful inhales and exhales in and out of the nose. It's an activating breath. Real time, it looks and sounds like this. Okay? Belly's moving in and out in breath. That's very important. You're not just hyperventilating. And then Brahmari is humming bee breath. You'll take a deep inhale through the nose. You'll cover your eyes with your index and middle fingers, plug your ears, and go, humming all the way to the bottom. 3 times in a row. You're not going to be able to hear me, so you have to count 3 times. And after the third, palms face up in the lap. Let's do it. Find a comfortable seat with a long spine and close your eyes. First, find that seat where the shoulders are stacked above the hips and the top center of the head is lengthening up, up, up. And then relax your abdominal wall and deepen your breath. And it's time to just get real with yourself. What is an attitude or emotion or a state of being that you are particularly resistant to? And know that in your human life, you are going to have an infinite amount of experiences. So it's very likely that that experience will dawn on you every once in a while. Maybe more often than not, because it's your lesson of acceptance to learn. Whatever it is, let your mind go there, using the mind as a tool of concentration. And then train your body into a state of acceptance. How do you do this? The first place I start is by softening the heart space, softening the musculature around the chest and shoulders. Another form of acceptance is deepening the breath, bringing the breath down into the low belly. And probably the most difficult form of acceptance is setting the mind chatter down. Well, I don't have time to be tired. I don't have time for this. Whatever it is, whatever its rationalizations are, setting them all down. Take a complete exhale through both nostrils. Bastrika, forceful inhales and exhales. Begin. If you're newer to this style of breathing, have your hands on your belly to make sure it's moving, expanding and contracting. If you're unsure of your technique, just go slow. Good. About halfway. Maybe you want to pick up the pace if you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, complete exhale. Empty out, 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 out. Hold empty of breath. Notice what you feel in the body. Preparing for 3 rounds of Brahmari. Take a deep inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Belly, rib cage, chest. Cover your eyes, plug your ears, hum to the bottom. After your 3rd round, palms face up in the lap, deep in the breath. Those of you tuning in online, if you want to practice my playlist, you can reach over and start the first song. Everybody blink your eyes open. Come to seated on your sits bones if you're not already there. Right shin in front of left. Or if you're a little more flexible in your hips, right shin on top of left. Just make sure that top foot is flexed. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Right palm behind you, left hand to right knee. Press into the back palm, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to look over the back shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale through center, reach both arms high. Exhale, bow forward over the shins. Inhale, tent up the fingertips, pull the chest through. Exhale, release the palms down, relax the head and neck. Breathe. There are even mental blockages, examples of resistance that arise during our practice. Bear witness to them. Inhale, tent up your fingertips, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk both hands up and over to the left. Relax the head and neck. Reach the right arm long, lengthening the right side body, and breathe here. On an exhale, walk your hands back to center. Inhale, rise up, root through the sits bones, reach both arms high. Exhale, plant your palms behind you, fingertips point towards your low back. Bring the bottoms of your feet onto the mat, feet hip width distant apart. On your next inhale, Ardha Parvottanasana, reverse tabletop. Press through hands and feet, lift your hips. If you have a hard time lifting your hips, come back down. Walk your hands further back. Press, press, press into the fingertips. Root through the center of the heels. Fan the toes out. Breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hips back down. Switch sides. Bring your left shin in front of your right or your left shin on top of your right. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, twist to the left. Left palm behind you, right hand to left knee. Press into the back palm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deeper twist. Look over the back shoulder. 2 more breaths on your own. Feel into it. Choose to be here. On your next inhale, both arms high, come through center. Exhale, fold forward over the shins as they are. Relax the head and neck. Tent of the fingertips. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, fold a little deeper at center. Feel it. Feel it in the low back and the outer hips. There's no need to wish your body into more openness or less sensation. Practicing acceptance here. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk both hands up and over to the right. Reach the left arm long, and then relax the upper body. Breathe into the left side of the rib cage. On an exhale, walk your hands back through center in the fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach both arms high. Exhale, scoop the backs of both knees up. Boat pose, Navasana. Shins parallel to the ground. Point or flex your feet. Know that you can keep your hands where they are. Or you can turn your palms face up. You can keep your legs where they are. You can straighten them. Decrease the amount of space between your belly and your thighs and lengthen your spine. Breathe. Good. Take another inhale, lifting the center of the chest. Exhale, cross at the ankles, roll over the shins, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Spread your fingers wide, press down into your fingertips. Press down in the balls of both feet, squeeze the glutes. Take an inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palms down and forward, external rotation of the shoulders without moving the hands. Lengthen, hips away from shoulders, heels to the ground. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, bring the ball of the right foot to the back of the left heel. Ball of the right foot to the back of the left heel. So you're basically lining up the space between big toe and second toe with the Achilles tendon. Now use your right foot to press your left heel down. Press your chest towards your left shin. Breathing into the belly of the left calf muscle. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee and stack your right hip over the left, opening up your pelvis to the right side of the space. Know that you can chill here, or you can take big circles with the right knee in one direction. In the other direction. Inhale, right leg high, hips level. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, left leg high, hips square to the ground. Feel your left glute squeezing to lift the leg. Exhale, bring the ball of the left foot to the back of the right heel. Again, use your left foot to press the right heel down. And if it's rooted already, you're going to want to peel the right toes away from the mat. Arms active, palms pressing, breathe. Some of us might resist the slower parts of practice. Some of us might resist the more difficult parts of practice. Know that we each have our own lessons of acceptance to learn. Learn them here. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bend your left knee, stacking the hips. Option to just let gravity pull on that left heel, or you can take circles with the left knee. Switching directions. Inhale, left leg re-extends, hips level. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, look up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step up, feet hip-width distant apart. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins, lengthen the spine. Ardha Uttanasana, hold here. Pada Bandha, root through the center of the heels, fan the toes out. Pull the belly button back towards the spine, reach the crown of the head forward. And then exhale, Uttanasana, bow forward. Bend the knees as much as you like. Relax the head and neck as you fold. Take whatever bind you want in the arms. If you have low back issues today, I really recommend bending the knees. That'll help support it. And just breathe, releasing the top center of your head down with every exhale. Release the bind of your arms down. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Full body stretch. Root through the feet. Reach the arms high and feel active length throughout the entire body. Get an inch taller. Yes, inhale. Exhale, external rotation of the shoulders. Bring your hands to support your low back. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Inhale, center of the chest lifts. Exhale, length of the neck and take the gaze back. You're still active through the legs and feet. Breathe into the center of your chest. Know that it doesn't have to be this epic, beautiful back bend, right? It's just kind of about peeling the layers back from the heart space. Inhale, re-extend the arms, neutral spine, close the rib cage. Exhale, Anuvatasana. Press your hips forward, bend the elbows out. A little different back bend here. Kind of imagine that you're holding on a pull-up bar, lifting the center of the chest up. Breathe. Legs are still active. We need that solid foundation to safely open the heart space. Inhale, re-extend both arms, neutral spine. Bring the palms to meet. Option to keep the arms in extension. Know that this is a little more difficult. Option to bend your elbows and bring your thumbs to the back of the skull. Inhale, lift the center of the chest up. Exhale, take it back. Those of you with the arms in extension, go really easy on the low back. If it feels like too much, take the other variation. Breathe. Hips forward, Kayla, hips forward. Yes, exactly. Inhale, re-extend the arms, neutral spine. Exhale, fold forward, prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back to a 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. So the back heel is rooted, back toes point to the top left corner of the mat. Encourage left hip forward, right hip back. Notice if you're sticking your booty out, draw your low belly in. Commit to the front knee bend. Inhale. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers at your low back. Inhale, center of the chest lifts, draw the knuckles down. Option to stay here if you want to focus on heart opening. Option to bow forward for humble warrior on your exhale. If you want to focus more on opening up the right outer hip. If you're folding forward, really press through the right heel and encourage the right hip back. Breathe. Squeeze the heels of the palms together, even if it means you got to bend your elbows. It'll give you a much deeper stretch in the chest and shoulders. Everybody inhale, rise up, return to warrior 1, neutral, arms high. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes, widen your stance a little bit, lifting the left heel. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, high lunge. So this time your back heel is lifted, as high as you can get it. If you're like, I kind of want to take it easy today, you can drop your back knee down, that's just fine. So Bree, you know you're doing opposite leg, right? Just remember, it's okay, just remember it on the other side. Breathe. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hips low. On an exhale, interlace all 10 fingers. Bring your palms to the back of the head. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, dip right elbow to the right. Breathe. Keep powering off the back foot, squeezing your left glute. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean the head back and reach the elbows wide. Yes. Breathe. Inhale, neutral spine, arms high. Exhale, sweep your arms back, airplane arms. Press down through your right heel. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee bends up to hips high. Exhale, cross your left leg in front of your right and bow forward. Folding with the legs crossed, feet pinky toe edge to pinky toe edge. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk both hands up and over to the left. Pull the right hip back, relax the head and neck. It's okay to take a little bend to the knees. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Take a halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, kick your right heel straight back at hips height. Yes, it's okay to be on the side of your mat. It's okay. Take an inhale, lengthen the leg, lengthen the spine. Exhale, right knee to nose, standing tiger pose. Pull it in. Inhale, right leg long, lengthen the spine. It's okay to take a little bend to the left knee. Exhale, right knee to nose, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Now use your core. Inhale, pull the right knee through, one-legged Tadasana, arms high. Exhale, standing figure 4, right ankle to left thigh, prayer palms to heart. You can stay here in a balancing if you're like, Rather chill out, you can bring your hands down to the ground. If you want something more intense, you can reach the arms forward, shoulders all the way up to the ears, using your core to hover the belly over the shin. Yes. Breathe. Take an inhale, slight lift in the chest. Exhale, cross the right leg over the left, bow forward. Inhale, left leg high, standing half splits. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the leg. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your right knee, step the ball, the left foot back. Inhale, step your right foot back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Connect to breath. Inhale, look up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step up, feet together, hip width distant apart. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up to standing, both arms high, active body. Exhale, external rotation of the shoulders, bring your hands to your low back. Inhale, center of the chest lifts. Exhale, take it into a back bend. Inhale, arms high, neutral spine. Exhale, Anuvatasana, bend the elbows out. Take it into a back bend. Inhale, arms high, palms press. Exhale, take it into a back bend, maybe bending the elbows as you do, lifting them up. Inhale, re-extend the arms, neutral spine. Exhale, fold forward, prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back to a 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Front knee bends till the back heel feels like it's about to lift, and then root it back down. For me, I always have a little bit of resistance in this posture because trying to root that back heel feels awkward for me. I have a lot of tension in the Achilles tendon. And anytime there's like that inner energetic resistance or like, I don't like this or my body doesn't like this, just drop in and try to soften it. You'll be able to take a better action from that place of softening, even if you do need to adjust. Back heel is rooted. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Awkward interlace the fingers at the low back. Inhale, center of the chest lifts. Option to stay here on the exhale. Option to bow forward for Baddha Virabhadrasana, humble warrior. If you're folding forward, pull the left hip back, right hip down and forward. How is your breath moving through your body? Sometimes we just need to bring our attention to the breath to let go. Inhale, neutral warrior 1. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back heel. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, crescent. Such a similar looking posture and a completely different sensation. Lift your back heel, settle low into the hips, and drop the back knee if you need to. Good, inhale. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers, bend your elbows, palms to the back of the head. Inhale to reach the head high. Exhale, dip left elbow to the left. Feel that line of opening from right hip flexor up through the right side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean the head back, reach the elbows wide. Feel the chest open up. So good. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, sweep both arms back, airplane arms. Angle the torso downward. Press through the left heel. Inhale, pull the right knee through, one-legged Tadasana, both arms high. Flex the right foot. Lengthen. Use your exhale to cross the right leg over the left and bow forward. Prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, fold and walk both hands up and over to the right. Send the hips to the left and then pull them back slightly. Breathe into left outer hip, left side body. Sweet, compassionate patience with ourselves. You can cultivate that here. Walk your hands back to center. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, kick your left heel straight back at hips height. Go ahead and stay on the side of your mat, okay? Inhales, lengthen the spine, lengthen the heel back. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding cat back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Press through the right heel, pull the left knee through, one-legged Tadasana. Yes. Exhale, standing figure four, left ankle to right thigh, prayer palms to heart, bend the right knee. Take the variation that serves your practice, that serves your body today. For me, the philosophy is the most important part of the practice. So maybe if you're resistant towards tired or low energy, maybe you take that variation where the hands are on the ground and you're chilling out and you work through the inner stuff. Yes, taking the variation that serves you. So those of you who took the active one, you're doing it. Take an inhale, slight lift in the chest. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right. Hands to the ground. Inhale, right leg lifts up behind you. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, low lunge. Bend the left knee. Land the ball of the right foot back. Inhale, high plank. Step your left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. Yeah. Choose to be still and watch the breath move through. The breath has its fluctuations and there's no resistance to them, right? We know the inhale comes after the exhale after the inhale. Yet when our mind fluctuates or our mood fluctuates, wow, all of a sudden there's a battle, there's a struggle. Set it down. It's in the mind's nature to go all over the place. You don't have to create another character that's combating that. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, stack your shoulders above your wrists. Option to drop the left knee if you need to. Inhale, slide the knee down to the wrist. Exhale, pull it back up to the armpit. Inhale, slide it down to the wrist. Exhale, pull it back up to the armpit. Inhale, down to the wrist. Exhale, back up to the armpit. Hold it there, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Option to come down to your forearms. And if you know you need it today, option to come down to the back knee. active runner's lunge. I know sometimes we go here, especially if the back knee's down, you're like, all right, I'm just settling in. No, no, no. It'll be so much more powerful if you engage with it. Press through the right heel, encourage the right hip back. Press through the left shin or the ball of the left foot, encourage the left hip forward. And breathe. If you're on your forearms, come up to the palms. If the back knee's down, tuck the toes and lift it. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog, hips leveled. Exhale, right knee to nose, tiger pose. Round through the back body, tuck the chin. Puff up through the back of the heart space. Carve out space underneath the chest. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Here we go again. Lift your back heel, take an inhale. Exhale, cactus your elbows, bend the back knee so it's just hovering above the ground. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale, re-extend the arms, the back leg. Exhale, bend the back knee, bend the elbows. Good. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bend the back knee, bend the elbows. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, warrior two, rotate the left heel down, reach the arms out along the horizon. Give your front leg a little breather. Inhale, straighten both legs, bring the palms to meet. And hold here. Lift the kneecaps up. Press the palms into each other. Take an inhale with a slight lift of the heart space. Exhale, back to a warrior two. If you want to try something a little funky, maybe you take a variation where you peel your fingers back towards your face and press the heels of the wrists in opposite directions. For me, that brings a different stretch to my arms. Breath. Good. Take an inhale across the chest. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, left foot forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high. Bend your left knee up to hips height. Exhale, left elbow into your side. Sweep the left leg back. Grab the big toe edge side of the left foot. Point the knee straight down. You can stay right here. Or inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, Natarajasana, kick back into the palm, leaning forward. If you have pretty flexy, bendy hammies and chapasanas in your practice, go for it. Begin to reach the right hand down to the ground. Stack the left hip on top of the right and kick into the palm. It's just an option. Don't go there if it feels like, whoa, creates too much resistance. Good. Those of you in Chapasana, dial the hip back down. Meet our friends back in dancers. Everybody inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Pull the left knee through, flex the foot. Exhale, left foot down, fold forward, prayer palms to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank to down dog. Nice. We got some chaturangers in here. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale your left knee to your left elbow or tricep if you can get it there. Good. Puff up to the back of the heart space. Inhale down to the wrist. Exhale back up to the tricep. Inhale wrist. Exhale tricep. Inhale wrist. Exhale tricep. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of the left palm. Uttan Pristasana. Take the variation that you'd like. Maybe forearms, perhaps the back knee. And you know we're going to be here for a little bit, so close your eyes and breathe. Really take a good look at the parts of yourself that resist, that hold on to dense energy and tension. And bring breath to those spaces. If you're on your forearms, come up to your palms. If the back knee's down, tuck the toes and lift it. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger pose. Round through the back body, tuck the chin, core is engaged. Inhale, look. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Just your left foot is forward, okay? Good. Lift your back heel. Low belly in. Arms high, inhale. Exhale, bend your back knee, bend your elbows, open the heart space up. Inhale, re-extend your arms, your back leg. Exhale, bend your back knee, cactus the elbows out. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two, rotate the back heel down. And then inhale, straighten both legs, palms meet up and overhead. Give it a moment here. Hug the quadricep muscles to the bone. Reach the arms higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. If you want to take that slightly different variation, peel the fingers back. If you want to try to feel something different, turn the fingers to point down. Breathe. Awareness from your toes to the hair on your head. Of course, the mind wants to categorize, this is comfortable, this is uncomfortable. That's what it does best. It's the judge up there. Let all of it go. Rest in a neutral experience of the sensation. That's what acceptance is, really, right? Or at least that's where we start. Then we get to celebrate all of it, too. You guys done with me talking, huh? See everyone dropping their arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot. Beautiful patience, guys. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, Ekapada Tadasana. Arms high, right knee bends up to hips height. Exhale, right elbow into your side. Sweep the leg back, grab the big toe edge side of the foot. Point the knee straight down. For more, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, Nattarajasana. Kick back into the palm. For a little something more, Chapasana. Use the core to lower the left hand down. And then once it gets there, stack the hips. Breathe. Yes, those of you in Chapasana, level out the hips, come back to meet our friends. Everybody, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, arms high, right knee bends. Exhale, right foot down, full forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank to down dog. Of course, if you want to sneak a chaturanga in there, you can. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Here we are again. Option to stay here. Option to shift your shoulders forward and bend the elbows back to a 90-degree angle. Of course, you can drop your knee as well. Those of you who have hurdlers in your practice, go for it. Beautiful, Coral. Now look over that right shoulder. Now extend that right leg. Yes, Maha. Good. Let's all meet in a runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down if it's lifted. Root to the left palm. Inhale your right arm high. Option to stay right here in the twist. Option to lift your back shin and grab for the pinky edge side of your left foot. Your weight should be above the kneecap, not on the kneecap. So if you need to, slide the knee back. If you have hold of the foot, kick into your palm. Know that that bind isn't for everybody. If it's too much for you, stay in the twist and breathe. Your arm should be active. Root through the left palm. Reach through the right arm if you're in the twist. Hello, hip flexor. Hello, quadricep. For me, stretch is one of the most beautiful reminders that sometimes growth is uncomfortable. Sometimes expansion is uncomfortable. But if we can see the bigger picture, it's easy to celebrate it. A lot easier to find acceptance. Woo! I feel that. Slow release of the back foot. Inhale, right arm high if you're in the twist. If you're coming out of the bind, exhale, right palm down to the inside of the right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Set up your pyramid stance, back foot at a 45-degree angle. If you need to, bend the front knee deeply. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest, lift the ball, the right foot from the ground. Keep it there, and then exhale, fold over the right leg. Breathe. Back heel rooted, ball of the right foot lifted. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, half pigeon, right knee to right ankle. Right knee to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist. Lay your shin down, slide the left knee all the way back. Walk your hands back. And if you want to focus more on hip flexor and heart opening, know that you can stay here with the heart space lifted. If you want more low back, hip release, bow forward over your shin. Relax your head and neck. And go inward. Walk your hands back towards your right shin if you're folded forward. Tuck the left toes. Inhale your right leg up and back. Shake it out, move it around, do whatever feels good for you. And then down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, shoulders above the wrist. Know that you can drop the right knee. You can shift your shoulders forward, bend the elbows back like chaturanga arms. Or you can take a hurdler's pose, arm balance, shifting your weight into your hands, lifting the right foot up. If you're in hurdlers, play with looking over the left shoulder and extending the left leg. Yes, breathe. Gorgeous, guys. Woo. Take an inhale. Exhale, let's all meet in runner's lunge with core control. Good. Land the back knee down. Root through the right palm. Inhale your left arm high. You can stay right here. Or you can bend the back knee and capture the pinky edge side of the foot. Sit the hips down and forward and kick into your left palm. Breathe. Emotional resistance becomes physical resistance. When we hold on to an emotion in the body rather than letting it flow through, it stores as tension. Why do you think our shoulders come all the way up to our ears when we're stressed? So know that you're doing the work to all the layers here. Slow release of the back foot if it's bound. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left palm down to the inside of the foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Inhale, your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest, lift the ball of the left foot from the ground. Exhale, fold over your left leg. It's okay to bend your front knee as you lift the ball of the foot. It's okay to be up on your fingertips. Each inhale, each exhale, 5 to 6 seconds long. Inhale, halfway lift in the chest. Exhale, low lunge. Bend the left knee, tuck the back toes. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist, left ankle to right wrist. Slide your right knee all the way back, walk your hands back. Know that you can stay up on the palms, heart lifted, or you can exhale, bow forward. Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. Walk your hands back towards your left shin. Tuck the right toe. Inhale your left leg up and back. Shake it, wiggle it, release. Do what feels good to you. And then left foot down for our final down dog practice. Just check in. Let life flow through you. No need to control it. Exhale, drop both knees down to the mat. Sit the hips back into one side, swing your legs around towards me. Turn your palms face up. And roll on down to your back. Gather your right knee up into your chest. Half happy baby. Flip the right shin, bottom of the right foot upward, and grab your calf, ankle, or foot. So same as happy baby, but just the right leg. Now press the back of the left thigh down. Flex the left foot. Breathe. Release the bind of the right foot. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, lower the right heel all the way down. Gather your left knee into your chest. Half happy baby, other side. Flip the shin upward. Bottom of the foot flexes upward. And then pull the knee down to the side of the torso. Flex your right foot. Try to get that hamstring flat on the ground. Inhale, left leg high, releasing the hand to foot bind. Exhale, lower your left heel all the way down. Gather both knees into your chest. Right hand onto right knee, left hand onto left knee. And just make circles with the knees, massaging the low back. Switch directions. And then bring it all in. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Take a deep inhale. Fill your lungs completely, all the way up. Embrace it. Fill up. And then hold yourself tight. Hold yourself tight. Squeeze it all in. And then exhale, release. A grandiose gesture of letting go. Extend the legs. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. And really just let go of the body. Let it grow really heavy. You don't need it for anything right now. Just settle it down and in. The mind might be fluctuating. It might have a thought, a label, or a judgment here and there. But let it fade into the distance as if it's a soft whisper that can't hold your attention. And rest in the heart space. Rest in an open heart space whose nature is acceptance. What if every situation, every circumstance, every lover, every heartbreak, every success, every failure, what if your response was always, and this, and this? Ah, yes, and this too. That's where the practice of loving awareness begins. It starts with neutral acceptance. Learning to love everything that lands on your path. Because each moment has a lesson embedded in it. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing some movement back to your body. You can move however you want to awaken. Usually I like to start with tapping my thumb to my fingertips or wiggling the toes against each other. Maybe rolling the ankles or kind of play with tilting the head side to side. When you're ready, inhale, full body stretch. Reach your legs long, your arms long, lengthen, take up some space. Exhale, knees to your chest, roll to your right side. The areas of resistance in your life are your greatest teachers. Are you willing to learn? Press up into a seat and bring your prayer palms to the center of your chest. And let's close with an Om all together. Take a deep inhale to Om. Namaste.